Unit 10. Listening Part 2.
In today's programme, we're going to hear about the experiences of a British student who is spending a year studying in Egypt. Amy, could you tell us what your life is like in Egypt?
Well, I wake up at about 3 a.m. when a man wearing a grey floor-length galabeer marches down the street, banging a small drum and calling to people to wake up for the meal they eat before they start fasting at dawn. It's Ramadan at the moment. 4 hours later, my electronic alarm goes off and I roll out of bed. I dress carefully, ensuring that my legs, stomach and shoulders are covered despite the heat. 3 friends and I have travelled to the Alexandria Centre for Languages for an Arabic course as part of our degree course at Bristol University. In our first year at Bristol, we were offered the choice of several modern languages. Persian, Turkish and Arabic were available, but I was charmed by the Arabic lecturer who had a huge smile and a real passion for his subject. As the course developed, so did my fascination with Arabic, its different alphabet and the culture. I researched the possibility of studying in a Middle Eastern country. In the end, we settled on Alexandria. The city has a lively cultural scene, and its colloquial Egyptian dialect is the most widely understood throughout the Arab world. We arrived in September and got to our hotel at about 10 p.m. Unfortunately, the staff were nervous about letting us stay as we were an unmarried, mixed group. We eventually found another hotel where we bartered for the price of rooms. We spent the next few days settling in and getting to know the city. Then our course leader arranged flats for us to look around. We chose a light, spacious flat with a friendly and helpful landlady. It's much better than I was used to in Bristol. It was a fascinating time for us, but the culture shock was so great that within the first week, one of our group returned home. The area around the language centre is crowded with shops and cafes where people sit and drink tea. We usually have lunch at the centre. Small flatbreads stuffed with falafel or beans, or large circular pieces of bread filled with strips of beef and pieces of cheese. We have 2 teachers. Rania is a young woman who wears a hijab that always matches her jeans. In her lessons, we learn how to greet, congratulate and explain why we are in Alexandria. Ingi is more liberally dressed. Jeans, short sleeves, no hijab. With her, we do role plays where we bargain with taxi drivers, buy groceries or haggle for gold at the jewellers. The teachers seem unaffected by the pressures of Ramadan. They teach for 4.5 hours a day, Sunday to Thursday, with no food or water from sunrise until sunset. One of the most difficult challenges in learning Arabic is that it has 2 dissimilar forms. Alongside Amia, the colloquial dialect, is Fusa, which dominates the media and written forms of Arabic, including the Quran. Although they share some vocabulary, it's like learning 2 languages alongside each other. At weekends, we relax at the Acacia Country Club, where membership costs £10 a month, and lie by the pool, where dress rules are more relaxed. In the evenings, we sit in cafes by the sea and smoke apple shisha. I am writing my dissertation at the Biblioteca Alexandrina. Its exterior is covered with characters from every alphabet in the world, symbolic of the array of knowledge that was once contained in the old library and of what will be contained in the new one. Soon, the crescent moon will signal the end of Ramadan, and Egypt will show us another face.